Hey everyone, welcome to another day of January, day 13. It's Saturday, it's actually Saturday night. I'm kind of getting used to these sort of afternoon evening runs. I've brought my head torch with me, which I'm kind of using as a bit of a selfie light at the moment. So I'm getting blinded, I can't really see where I'm going, I'm just sort of having to peer around it. And we're back on Couch to 5k, and yeah, I just have to keep peering around to make sure there's nobody coming. There is nobody coming. We're back on Couch to 5k and it's week 5, run 1. Now if anybody out there has done Couch to 5k before, you'll know week 5 is where a lot of people falter and struggle, because it's the first of 2 weeks where you get a different run each time. So this time we're doing a 5-minute warm-up walk as usual, followed by a 5-minute run, then a 3-minute recovery, 5-minute run again, 3-minute recovery, 5-minute run again, followed by a final 5-minute cool down. So that doesn't sound too bad, but it starts getting harder and eventually culminates in a 20-minute solid run in run 3, which is definitely a struggle for some people, and I've certainly struggled before, so it'll be interesting to see how I do this time round. Anyway, I must admit my heart's not really in this. I've put it off as long as possible, trying to avoid the football crowds, because it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening on a Saturday. Hopefully the football game is finished up at Shrewsbury Meadows, and the crowds mostly have dispersed to the local pubs. So anyway, we'll see how we do, and I'll come back at the end and talk to you about a few things, but also mainly about my weigh-in, which I did yesterday. So join me then. Hey everyone, Editor R.E.D here. I'm just editing today's video, and in that, at the end, I was supposed to tell you how much weight I've lost. I did my weigh-in yesterday, but I meant to tell you about it on today's run and I forgot. So I actually lost about 1.5 kilograms, which is around about 3 pounds over 6 days. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's within my sort of 2 to 4 pounds a week target that I'm working on. I keep saying target and I keep saying I'm not going to set targets, but that's my sort of ideal really over this January, is to get between 2 and 4 pounds a week, and that'll put me in a really great place by the time we get to the end of January. I've still got 3 weeks left, so hopefully, you know, we can keep going. Anyway, back to my outro where I forgot to tell you about this. Another car. Man, there's so many people out walking and so many cars. I've been struggling to record this outro. I'm almost home. So yeah, that's done. Didn't find it easy, but it wasn't particularly hard either. So much so that I'm thinking about maybe doing another Couch to 5k run tomorrow, simply because tomorrow's Sunday. It'll be Sunday as you're watching this, but for me tomorrow's Sunday, and on Monday I start my new job, and it starts with 2 days being away at head office basically in Liverpool. And while it's very unlikely that I wouldn't get a chance to run, I'd like to think that if I struggle to get a chance to run, I would at least manage to get a mile run done, because I could basically do that in civvy clothes really, you know, as long as I take some trainers with me and some tracky bottoms, I could probably do that as I am really. So because I don't know what the situation is with like showers at work and stuff, if I was going to do a lunchtime run. I mean, I'm staying in a hotel on the night, but I'm also staying close to my boss, so you know, he'll probably want to take me out for a meal and stuff, so I don't know how much time I'll have. So if I can say do my mile on Monday, then I'll definitely have time for that somewhere. As I say, I could even do it as in my city clothes at a lunchtime. Don't get too sweaty, just have a quick wash in the old gents and I'll be good. But a full Couch to 5k run, I definitely need a shower afterwards, so I'd only be able to do that once I got back to my hotel, and I don't know what time that'll be or where I'll be. I think it's in Liverpool Central somewhere, so I don't know whether it'll be somewhere suitable like a park or something I could go for a run. Whereas if it's just a mile, I manage. Anyway, I'm glad I brought my head torch out. It's quite nice, this one. It's just a little Petzl, is that how you pronounce the name? It's the cheapest one I could buy that was rechargeable, and it's really lightweight. You know, I wouldn't want to climb a mountain in the dark with it, but because it only lasts like, when it's full brightness, it only lasts like an hour, but it's good enough for running. So there's no street lights on this road beyond this point, and I decided to bring my head torch. I'm glad I did, because this paving is really uneven. I was worried I was going to trip up. But I'm about to enter the old railway track, which is not so badly lit, but at least it has good smooth paving. It has a red blinking light as well, or a red solid light, so you can use it as like a rear facing light if you're running in a relatively lit area but you're worried about cycles or cars coming close to you. So I quite like it for that, and say it's really lightweight, so you can stick it in your pocket and if you don't use it, you don't use it. So yeah, recommend it. And tomorrow, yeah, we'll see. It's Sunday tomorrow for me. Should have a bit more time, so hopefully I'll do another Couch to 5k. If not, it'll be a mile run, and we'll see what happens after that. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm off home now, get something to eat, and I'll see you tomorrow.